I ain't going to tell y'all mine. Okay. I know, I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it. Okay, this is the deal. This is the deal. Do you all believe that we are chosen to either be saved or not?
Yes.
Yes, everybody.
Yes. You believe that? Is there any no's? Oh, come on. You believe that you are chosen to either be saved or not against your own will. Do you have the will to be saved or not? You believe that you were already chosen to be saved or not? How? How when you are given a free will? It ain't too deep. You don't have to answer. Justin. How? What did y'all have as a group?
We said that because that your choice has already been made, your life has already been done before you was even alive, what was going to happen. So you really don't have a choice to be saved or not, because the choice has already been made if you're saved or not. God already knows what's going to happen before it happens. So if you may think you have it in your mind, you have a choice because of stuff that goes on in your life. Where you say, I have a choice, like they said, drink this or drink that. But in all actuality, the choice has already been made. Because God already knows what you're going to do before you do it.
Okay, Shaw and Tina.
He said yes as a group. Because he said before he knew you in your mother's womb, so you were already predestined. And then you want to be your plans in life. He said yes as a group.
Okay.
We said that, yes, we are predestined, but you do have freedom of choice in the scriptures. And Deuteronomy and Joshua, God says, choose ye this day whom you will serve. And then in Deuteronomy, he told them to choose either life or death, and he suggested that they choose life. So even though that they were predestined, he gave them the option to choose life or death, and the same option applied to Joshua.
So how? That's what I'm saying. How did he give them an option to choose life or death? How do you have an option to choose if you already was predestined for it? That's what I'm asking you. If my predestines is for me to do wrong, then how you gonna give me a choice?
Well, he did.
I wanted you to, huh?
You were going to choose. You were wrong. He gave that choice already before you were even born. It was already the choice that believe that you were going to make. If he said, choose you this day, but they could have said, nah, I don't know what he said. You know what I'm saying? I want to go ahead and do what I'm going to do. Or they can say, okay, yeah, I choose to be saved.
So what if somebody who didn't want to be saved, he made them saved? Right, somebody who didn't want Jesus, he made them saved? Yeah, he predestined. You didn't want salvation, you didn't want Jesus, so he predestined you to be saved.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, but I'm looking at like, okay, and this is just me, not my group. You look at the Jews was chosen to be God's special people. But a lot of them were sinning. Some of them he killed, some of them he opened up the ground and fell in the earth because they were disobedient. So even though they were chosen and predestined to be his people, they still chose to sin against him.
That ain't got nothing to do really with we getting, I understand what you're saying. I want to stick on the predestination. Read them two scriptures that you read. That's what I want y'all to let's focus on. Come on, because we can get past it. Yeah, them two that he read. Because he said, choose life, then he said, you are already predestined. So that's what.
Okay, well, Romans 8:29, it said, for those he foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his son, so that he would be the firstborn among many brothers. So everybody was predestined to be conformed like Jesus.
How did he predestine them? How did predestination take place? Come on, y'all. You have to know this. Because how did he predestine whether you're going to be saved or not?
It's God. His way, but above my way.
How did he? What did y'all have?
not our choice whether we are predestined to do what we do. That's why we put.
That's it.
And like Judas, we had to use Judas as an example. I don't know if he wanted to be Judas, but he was predestined to be that. So it was kind of like he had no choice.
You said you didn't know who wanted to be Judas?
No. Now we basically said no, it's not a choice whether we are predestined to do what we do.
Okay, so let's use Judas as an example. You use Judas, okay? If Judas was predestined to, you talking to Judas that kissed Jesus and betrayed him? If Judas was predestined to kiss Jesus and betrayed him, how did Jesus already choose Judas to betray him? How did Jesus already choose him?
That's what we thought. I can't.
Because Jesus is not going to choose you to do wrong. How he going to choose you to do wrong?
I guess because he already knows.
There's the answer. You read it. Go back. Go back.
It says in Romans that he said he purposely hardened the heart of Pharaoh. He purposely, and I was like, oh, he said he has mercy on whom he made. He said, I could have placed it to the maker. Why have you made me like this? So he made those to this and those to that. So I really couldn't really understand it because I know which part I was reading from. So I was like, I know God is not going to make me to do wrong. He's going to give me a choice. I didn't understand it. That's what it said.
He read it.
For the Romans,
Read it again.
for those he foreknew, he also predestined.
Stop. Foreknew. He chose you because he foreknew what you were going to do anyway. He didn't choose you to do nothing wrong. He chose Judas because he knew what was already in Judas' heart. So he foreknew it anyway. He knew it anyway, so he chose it based upon what he knew you were going to do. So technically, your predestination is based upon you. It's based upon you.
My choice.
If he don't make you, he said you're in this image and in his likeness, right? So do you think Jesus actually, see, in the garden, he put Adam and Eve in the garden. He put Adam and Eve in the garden to obey him, right? So when he foreknew that they was going to disobey him, it was a predestination that they was going. He grieved. Why would he grieve if he he grieved when they did that. Y'all follow me? He was sad. He grieved. Like, why did you do that? So do you think that Jesus knew that Adam was going to do that?
But it still hurt.
So you believe that Jesus knew that Adam...
He started making the world. It was for that reason. He knows that choice.
He grieved at what he already knew.
Isn't that where the choice comes in? That he knew what was in his heart. He was possible that he would choose a different path, but he didn't. So that's why he was agreed.
Right. He didn't think that Adam was going to make that choice. I know that my son is going to do, I know my son, well, I hope that he makes the right choice. So even though I know him, I'm still leaning towards him, come on, making the right choice.
So we still have the freedom to choose.
Y'all gotta pay attention. Pay attention.
So we do have the freedom.
So you do, but the predestination was based off of you. He didn't put that in you to do what you're doing. He based it off of what he knew you were going to do because he